Hello there, this is Same Old Ben. Onward to some wandering about the Normandy after the Cerberus
Commander, Dr.
event.
Chatham sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay. Commander?
Okay, so let's start the wandering. You know what, that's narratively important. Doctor wanting to speak. So med bay includes the crew deck thing, right? Here's Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Not for
I
her.
don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
Udina
But it
not
doesn't
being
always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Kate.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Yeah, he got to know the true meaning of extra crispy down on Vermeer. Poor kid. Okay, so Liar's there, Chalkwest is in medical, Garrus, we just saw him there in starboard observation. Starboard is the right-hand side of the ship when you're looking toward the front of the ship. So this is where Morinth or Samara was. This is starboard observation. Here's Ashley.
Good to see you.
And that's all she has to say.
Good to see you.
Oh my word. So, yep, there's Ashley. That is where they could have done better. Have more actual dialogue choices.
May I
Here's
speak
Chalkwest.
with you, Commander?
No, you do not have permission to speak. Okay, yes you do. Whatever.
Commander,
Bark, bark,
an
bark.
opportunity has come to my
Bark,
attention
bark,
that may interest you.
It is
What's going on, Doctor?
of interest.
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Why even ask why me? But it's the getting more dialogue choice.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak
You
with
might be able
Tactus.
to find them on
Many
the
of the
docks.
refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Yay, the Medigel gets effectiveness increased. Awesome. So, reassign power bonuses. I don't know. Inferno, grenade in a video game. Warp ammo, armor piercing ammo. Let's see. Warp ammo, what does it do? Blast vulnerable opponents already lifted by biotics for a damage bonus. And don't care. Okay, slam and disrupt the synaptics of organic brain so it can't different. So that's. Huh. Yeah, you know what. Maybe. Let's see what other options we have though. So Ashley's, we can go through there. 0 to change this up, so let's do that. For 0 credits for the first round. You know what? Yeah, let's make it so we have to go through everyone's things and see how that turns out. And then we get to pick everything from the beginning. Oh my word. Yep, that's a whole bunch of points. Alright, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I did that. So, I do like the combat drone the most. Well, no, I think I actually like the sentry turret the most. But let's get this thing going. So, drone's damage, or make it go crispy. 5-meter radius, that's like a little bit more than 15 feet. A yard plus 4 inches about, something like that. Damage generally though. So let's see here. Drone short range attack to deal a little bit more, stuns enemies, more damage overall. And let's see, this or chain lightning, 3 additional targets. Yeah, let's do that instead of the rocket thing. The rocket is pretty good, but I'd rather have it deal more doom out generally. 1, 3, 6, plus 4 is 10. It's a factorial, right? Okay, yeah. And this has shield damage, shock to stun enemies, and more overall damage. And let's see, cryo ammo or armor piercing. Freezing enemies, maybe that could be better. Freeze and burn. Yes. Extra cool, extra crispy. There we go. Some nice stuff there. Okay. And let's see here. Tech mastery, yeah, just generally stat increasing. And let's see where the charisma bonuses are. Power damage, reputation bonus by 8%. Or power damage bonus. Reputation. Get more stuff faster that way. Squad bonus, increase force and damage of squad mates' powers, or damage and capacity, increase power damage and weight capacity bonus. Yeah, squads. Make them more useful overall. Increase combat drone and sentry turrets. So I do use these the most. This increases other stuff of my own. So that's more useful to me, I think, with how I play as an engineer anyway. Fitness. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Let's go confirm. And let's see, maybe let's switch this up to dominate so it's... I mean, I do like armor piercing ammo as an idea, but yeah, let's go with the Wololo effect. Make it so we take over enemies, sort of. And we already have that. Okay, so I have to go to squad for this now. So yeah, let's make it so we can be like Yuri and Red Alert 2 a little bit. Help them to know how it stinks for them. So duration, yes, so they do more damage on each other. And nerve damage, to the target doing 50 points of damage per second, or while under the effect of the power, the target does 4% more damage to others in the game. In the game, of course. So this is individual, this is them doing something useful. So target takes 30% more damage from all sources. While under the effect of the power, the target does 60% more damage and takes 50% less damage. Yes. Wololo. Pretty much. So there's that. And fitness, more melee health. Okay, yeah. So let's do that so we get more stuff, more better. So yeah, melee by 30%, or health and shields. Yes, more health and shields. Melee spree, increasing that, or decrease shield recharge delay. Yes, okay. And melee synergy, increase melee damage by that, or fitness expert, health and shields. Yes. Especially when on higher difficulties, even though this is just normal difficulty, it sort of is annoying when it's like that. So yeah, incinerate. I already got the pyromaniac thing. Let's do overload first before we decide on the other stuff. Chain lightning, yes. And we don't have the option for that. Or do we? Nope. Already ranked it. Okay. Neural shock, incapacitate weaker organics, or recharge speed. Incapacitate. Reduce their ability to damage any further. And let's see here. Shield damage. Increase damage to barriers and shields by an additional 100%, so doubling it. Or chain overload. One more target. Okay, now we're down to 15 points to doom. And, yeah, let's go with just incinerate, even though I already have pyromaniac. It is the more useful one, generally. Impact radius for crowd control, or damage. Or damage to an individual target, just, especially when it's like a mech thing or something, right? Damage by 40% over 8 seconds. And now we are broke. So, alright, we need another set of those. So, 15 plus 6 is 21. So, 42 plus 1, 43 more points. Wonderful, to get a full deck of Doom. Let's save that. So now we have all that. I don't suppose there's anything in here. Just, this is the actual ED. These 5 giant rectangles are what ED actually looks like. It's like the meme of, this is your girlfriend, you know, the online thing. But yeah, let's see here. Chakwas, okay, so Liara is in her Shadow Broker hidey hole thing here, which I think in the first Normandy was the captain's
room. Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Hello again.
Oh, come on. Really? Nothing else?
Hello again.
Okay, fine. So, just what the upgrades we have already are. And here's audio recording from a counselor's thing, so all that stuff. Okay. Wonderful for the lore.
Greetings, Commander.
Alright, so let's see what else we have here. So, yeah, I think we can play chess with Traynor and the interview with Diana. So, okay, let's go. Oh, there's all these guys to talk to here. Let's see what we can see. Actually, let's go to Spectre's requisitions at Shuttle Bay to see if there's anything we can buy that's not an entropy device, just in case it's a quest item. So, Spectre requisitions and nothing's there. Okay, Elkos, no. Cypratine, empty still. Agor, not Algor, but Agor. At Casa Fabrications, almost called it Casa. What the heck? Am I turning into George Bush? I don't want that. No. Okay, that would just increase melee damage. Don't really care. Certa metagel capacity. Yes, that would be it. So we get up. Now we're down to 5,300 credits. Okay. Canal exports. Yeah, we're almost out of everything. So Batarian State Arms of Doom. Kestrel helmet for looking stupid. Smart gun thing there. And Nos Astra, our star, is what that means in Latin, of course. So let's see here. Anything useful here? I forgot to upgrade one of the things, but now we have no money. So that's a brilliant thing of my own problem. Oh well, at some point I'd like to get all the things upgraded, but I'll probably have to do another playthrough. Alright, so engineering, let's talk to everyone here before we do the chest and the other thing. Starboard cargo, is that...
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A
Extra
brazen
crispy.
attack by Cerberus, repelled by CSEC. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space.
Of doom.
Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Okay. There's no option to say otherwise, so it's just invite her. Pretty much. And we have to find Tally, I believe, as well. I don't remember if this is the one where we have the bug thing.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
It went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
What happened
I
to
told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll
Already
send the plans
heard
their
that.
way.
You should go see Adams, Commander.
Aye, aye.
Adams would like
Well
to...
done, everyone.
There we go, we got those again. Wonderful. Okay, so, alright, there's Javik here at the port cargo. Hello, Javik. Can I talk about slaving things or something?
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer
Extra
them a
crunchy.
choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
Wow.
Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet.
Yeah.
And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
That's certainly a way of doing things.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime.
Do it.
When it is not infested with traitors.
Go there.
I have heard about the Kyleng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most.
You say the most interesting things.
Yes,
You need to talk to Liara more. But she wishes that we're a Prothean scientist and not just a Prothean Doombringer. So, yep, there we go. We already went to the crew deck. I don't think I talked with Joker and Edie yet. So let's go. Admiral Anderson is on. I don't want that.
Commander.
Commander. Alright, so Admiral Anderson's on a vidcom. Yeah, let's talk to Edie instead. Let's see, Joker.
something to shoot right now.
Well, You could drop out of hyperspace and find an asteroid. Oh crap, I'm frozen.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh?
No.
Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream and evil.
The most
The important
millennial
thing is that
dialogue
you
ever.
kick their asses. And
Right.
also that
And I'm
Ash
a
aced the
millennial.
don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Go easy on Ash. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
And Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
Do it.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has
extra
caused me
crunchy
to
worm.
reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
To answer questions.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should
Bad
take some
vibes,
time.
robots.
If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
And then you need to reprogram the Reapers to also just flip the switch. And now let's open the airlock and vent the ship. Where's the switch? Where's the switch? Oh well. That would suck. Alright, time to talk to Anderson. There we go.
Commander Shepard.
Hello. How are you? I've hated it whenever I've been a clerk and people just see me as a station. But whatever though, here we go with going to the station of holograms to talk to other VIP dude. Yep.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
Gotta bring some doom. Extra crunchy.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, The Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
They need to have like a mod DLC where in London there, the police call box shows up and the Cybermen and Daleks are fighting each other. And then the Reapers are just like trying to laser everything at once, and then the Daleks and Cybermen fight them as well. It could be fun. Or at least lots of extra crispy.
Commander Shepard.
Yes, hello. Alright, so onward to the joy of the dialogues of these kinds. And hoping that music isn't a thing. Here's the space hamster though. Beep. Alright, time for Traynor.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Not really. The more you know of something in particular, the better you are at it.
Ha!
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
When's the space dinosaur?
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Oh, there's that. And now Diana Allers.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
For some reason, that's the Paragon choice.
Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
The robot just looks at me like, what? But yeah, somehow that's the Paragon choice anyway. Here's the space hamster though. And there's nothing more to do here, apart from if we want to change appearances. Let's see what Ashley has. So, the Kyling look. Quasi-Miranda look, I guess. Yeah, that makes the most sense for space armor. Yeah, that looks cooler. You know what, let's have this also look cooler as well. She looks better with the Wonder Woman type thing. But this is the best for Edie there. And whatever though. So yep, sort of like a 60s outfit there. Okay, and here's the fish. Giving him some extra foodstuffs. And I don't suppose there's anything much I want to change here. See, that changes the health boost, but does what else? Power recharge rate. Ammo capacity, maybe more ammo capacity. Let's see, there's this that does what? Weapon damage, melee damage, weapon and headshot damage, power recharge, and that's health boost. I had it on this one before, I think. I don't know, which one looks coolest? That's the health boost one. I shouldn't really mess with it, I guess, but oh well. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. There we go. Alrighty, so that's everything here for now, I guess. Wonder actually, will Liara have anything to say other than good to see you, good to see you, after talking to Traynor and Jessica Chabot. But yep, here's
At
probably
your
just good to
service.
see you. Good to see you?
Ready for the next mission?
Oh, that's how you say it now.
Ready for the next mission?
Anytime you talk to other females, she's like, ready for the next mission, I guess. Okay. There's that. Anything else? Anything? Anything? You have anything else?
Commander?
Commander? And nothing else here either, right? Nope. Okay. Here we go. Onward to somewhere, I guess. Could go back to the Citadel for some reason, maybe. Oh yeah, we actually do need to... personal apartment. Oh, that would be the Citadel DLC to go to the personal apartment. I need to... make that
You're
its
cleared
own
to dock,
thing.
Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Okay. Well, as long as we get there, we get there. Let's see. Do we have a waypoint? No. Okay. So it would probably be at the refugee area, something like that then. Arya, Edie, Joker. Liara, that's Prism Car. Okay. Tactus, that was the guy. Okay, holding area. Okay, so holding area.
Please.
And find where the heck Tactus is.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Anything? Anything? Bueller? Anything? Does Kelly have anything here to say? I think this is where it's possible to lose someone. Is that Tactus? Okay, let's save here. But yeah, let's see if Kelly has anything to say first.
Thanks for checking in on me. It's nice to see you.
Right, okay.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies. and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Yay. Okay, so there's that now. 5+ Paragon.
Thanks for checking in on me. It's nice to see you.
Uh-huh. It's nice when you have new things to say. Let's see here. James is over there on a poker game. Kelly's the only one there. Otherwise, she just says, thanks for checking in on me. Okay, yes.
Oh. Hey, it's you. I'm still waiting. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they did. I'll drop by later to check in. If that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some bad news there, probably. Alright, so where to now? James, Kelly, there, no one. Oh, there's Liara. Let's see in the Presidium comms if there's anything she'll say other than good to see you.
Spectre status recognized.
Good to see you.
One moment, please.
That is where this could be better if they had more.
Now arriving at Presidium
Just more,
Commons.
you know. But yep, good to see you. Good to see you. That fire's still going. Good to see you. There's some birds. And those silly birds. They're not actual birds though. They're just as real as anything else in a video game. Hollow forms of other things.
Hello, Shepard.
Good to see you.
Welcome to Super Team
Out of
Armory.
stock,
Thank you for
and we only
shopping.
have
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
5,300 credits, which is enough for a cheeseburger. Pretty much. And you, we already talked with you. And you guys, we talked with you. You're just there staring at the screen. Okay, can we jump through the window, please? Only when it's combat. Awesome. Oh.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to nail the first half after the one well.
And there's the birds just enjoying the smoke. That needs to be put out eventually, hopefully. And there was the backup for the dude. And let's see, yeah, nothing else yet. Right. Probably nothing else still. We have to go find the things. So maybe that'll be something I can do before the Citadel DLC. Although, I don't know. I sort of want to do that next.
Spectre
For now,
status recognized. Please select a destination.
let's look on M. Okay. So we looked there. Okay, we were there. Alright, oh, yeah, Purgatory. Let's
Spectre
see.
status recognized. One moment.
Alright, we'll have nothing new to say since the Omega DLC is uninstalled. Since I don't want it to crash.
Now arriving at Ward's level.
This looks like...
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when the Kuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Okay. You don't have it on.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. And there's the stupid outfits. Oh, whatever though. I guess it makes it easier to go to the restroom. Whatever though. There's Edie. Hey,
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
How do you feel?
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
He probably was stunned.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
And now you can eat 50,000 pounds of cake per day.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Okay. There we got stuff for you.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
They're all gone now, aren't they? But you're still here drinking. That makes more sense than anything else. Okay, so that's that. Nothing there. Just Bailey there. I mean, I could check, but yeah, let's... I haven't heard there's anything there yet, so there. If you're on a phone call, she's probably a merc or something. I don't know if that's a later place for a quest to talk to her or not. She looks similar to a character in the second game. Anyway, onward, back. Let's see where this goes. Back to Normandy. Return to Normandy. There we go. Fantastic hamsters in disguise.
Dr. Chapel sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay. Commander?
Commander? Okay, probably because of Tactus, crew deck. Alright, and Chakwas. How are you, Chakwas lady, doctor?
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Okay, so more stuff. Yay, the stuffing.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
And we have a medbay thing. So heal scars, health plus 5. Yes, more health. I don't think I should have scars. I've been going with the Paragon route mostly. There's nothing here. And
Good to see you again, Shepard.
yes.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Yep. Alright, so there's that. And same from Ashley, probably still anything new from you?
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Is that what she is? Ash, Garrus just said that you are literally a gun, and that you're friendly. Are you?
Good to see you.
Okay, I guess so. That's interesting. Alright, let's get back to the CIC. And here, Commander.
Commander?
Alright, save early, save often, or lose things. That's always fun. Take care, everyone, and try to not go crazy.